Breaking right now, the U.S. Coast Guard says that a debris field has been found near the Titanic area as rescuers search for that submersible that went missing since Sunday. This comes as the oxygen supply may have already run out as of early this morning. As Dre Clark explains, the search for answers is still ongoing.
As the search effort reaches day 4 today and time moves on, the oxygen supply on board the Titan may very well run dry today, and the reality now sets in that those 5 men on board may not make it out alive, but there is still a lot of hope, and crews are still headed to the search area, many of them carrying those ROVs, those remotely operated vehicles that are capable of giving searchers a deep dive look under the water. Meanwhile, the Titan has been missing since Sunday after it plunged into the North Atlantic Ocean with those 5 people on board, heading to take a research tour of the Titanic sitting on the ocean floor more than 12,000 feet down. 1 hour and 45 minutes after its descent, communications stopped, leading to what is now one of the most extensive search efforts ever. Military service members from multiple countries who specialize in water rescues and recoveries are now working together, side by side, desperately trying to find the Titan. Surface sonar linked to a Canadian aircraft detected a loud banging sound coming from under the search area. The Coast Guard says it's not sure what those noises are, but they came in half-hour intervals. Experts suggesting the noises may have been made by people on board the Titan. Recordings of the noises were sent to a U.S. Navy facility for analysis. But still, many experts believe it will be a miracle to find the 5 men alive. When asked when this search mission turns from rescue to recovery, the Coast Guard says they haven't seriously considered that possibility yet.
Sometimes we don't find what we're looking for, and you have to carefully consider all of the factors, and there are a lot of factors you consider. And then after you consider all of those factors, sometimes you're in a position where you have to make a tough decision. We're not there yet, but if we continue to search, potentially we could be at that point. But again, we're not there yet, and that's a discussion that we will have with the family long before I'm going to discuss that here publicly.
And the Coast Guard continues to describe this search effort as complicated and challenging because of the ever-changing wind and weather conditions, but also making it very clear that this remains a search and rescue effort.
And we should note that the Coast Guard will be holding a press briefing about their findings of that debris field today at 3 o'clock.